I had a sort of beleaguered relationship with my brother, Scott, who passed away a few years ago. And I wrote the song like 6 months before he took his life. And it's kind of eerie, actually, the song, because I wrote it before. So this is in honor of his memory. We grew up in a nightmare zone, remember? A fairy tale both magical and grim. And it made us silent enemies, remember? United only by our fear of him. But now those days are gone and the Bat King died, and I'm feeling old before my time. Would you say by now the spell would have broken? But it's 4 years since we have spoken. It still rules our lives, this legacy that we despise. And every day I remember there was a time when I was only 7. He banished you for crimes I couldn't see. I wondered if you'd gotten out forever, but still I was relieved it wasn't me. And so I held my tongue and I played his game, not to be the ghost that you became. And when his black mood struck and I'd feel their pull, I made myself invisible. And it still rules our lives, this legacy that we despise. And every day I remember waking up in the dark and looking through the window across the park, and I would picture you on your odyssey, thinking you were out there and you were free. And were it true, then maybe there was still hope for me. Still hope for me. Still hope for me. To find his way, a child must be clever. Through a labyrinth of hallways, doors, and locks. And he may find the ties that bind can also sever, like in that castle in that kingdom in the Bronx. And now the gates are down, but we're locked inside, and the king still rules though the king has died. And we shut our mouths, but not our eyes, to the legacy that we despise. I play a child's game in a grown-up world and make myself invisible. Do you hate me now? Think I made it through? Well, I got my scars the same as you, and we'll try to survive this legacy that we despise. But it still rules our lives, and surviving feels like suicide. We're living all that we remember. Reliving all that we remember. Reliving all that we remember. We grew up in a nightmare zone.